I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. Let me just say this, it's a little bit self-serving. Let me say this about Pastor Manning. Listen, I'm going to fight. Listen, if every member of, I see people walk by this church, I see people hate me up and down Main Street because they're in love with Obama, they're in love with Donald Trump, they're in love with the filth of homosexuality, they're in love with racism, with blackness and ignorance and foolishness, and don't want to come nowhere near me. And if I just backed up a little bit and started preaching the filth of racism or the filth of homosexuality or the filth of that son of Satan, Obama, or the filth of that servant of Satan, Donald Trump, well, people would like me. We'd jam up the church, we'd fill up the church and have a whole lot of things going on. And right now, they're praying I die. Right now, the people that hate me are praying that I die. So I'm fighting. Listen to me, my total existence is to fight the filth, to fight the filth. Y'all remember that song from years ago by a rap group called Fight the Power? My job is to fight the filth of black people's ignorance and racism and stupidity and false prophets and Black Lives Matter and worship of Obama. Fight that filth. Fight that. You see Pastor Manning, I ain't backing up. I'm fighting that filth. It's pure filth. I'm fighting it. It's filth. Nobody wants to have anything to do with me. It's okay. I'm fighting the filth. I am not. You can lose your church. And by the way, I'm fighting the city of New York. Let me tell you something. Long ago, the average person would have given up, or they would have taken this building from them, and none of them would take the chances that I'm taking or do the things that I am doing. This battle would have been, the city would have won the battle long ago. The Bank of Mellon, New York, would have long since taken that. Nobody would have stood out in front of that bank for a week or in front of the restaurant all the day. Nobody would have done that. But I'm fighting the filth. I'm fighting the filth. And I ain't going to lose, but I'd rather lose as a fighter than to surrender and give up and let them have this property or let them have my soul. Let them take my soul from me. And I go off in some corner and make a deal. No, no, no. When you see Pastor Manning, understand I'm fighting the filth. Well, I don't understand why he does this. And more people would like him and people would join his church. If he don't have to preach about Obama all the time. And every sermon he get up there is talking about the LGBTQ. Why don't he preach about 1 Corinthians? Now about the faith, hope, and love. Why don't he preach about that? That is making a compromise. No, I'm going to fight the filth. I'm going to fight the filth. If nobody ever says hello to me, I'm to fight the filth. So when y'all see me, well, I just don't think, I like T.D. Jakes. He's always got a word of encouragement. And I like Joel Osteen. Oh, he tells me I'm going to have my best day. I'm going to live my best life. But every time I hear Pastor Manning, it's always rebuke. Yes, I'm fighting the filth. I'm fighting the filth. All right, so I figured I'd say that. I wanted to say that to the young men, the men of the East. Brothers, I'm telling you, you're better off here. Here's the deal, Brother Pastor. You're better off dead. You're better off dead than a coward. You're better off letting them kill you in the battle. Get killed in the battle, but don't retreat. Don't run home afraid. It's better. Take the lesson from Esther. Esther say, if I die, I'm going to die fighting. I'm not going to die running. And young men, if you die, die fighting. Well, they put up a good fight. I'll preach your funeral even. I say, yeah, I'll go ahead and preach your funeral. Yeah, you put up a good fight. You got killed, put up a good fight. It's better to die fighting than to die as a coward. Do you understand now? So you tell everybody far and wide, Pastor Manning ain't nobody's coward. I can tell you that right now. You don't like me, you can go to hell. I ain't nobody's coward. I ain't preaching nobody's filth just to get your money or to get your attention or get your support. All right, okay.